Hi everyone, it's Gerry Dulac along with Ray Fittipaldo. We're at Lumen Field in Seattle where the Steelers beat the Seattle Seahawks 30-23 to stay alive for an AFC playoff spot. Ray, they go to Baltimore next week. They need a victory. They need some help from Jacksonville and Buffalo. One of those two teams has to lose. If they do and the Steelers beat the Ravens, who've already clinched the #1 seed, they're in the postseason, and wow, what another performance from Mason Rudolph and his offense.
Yeah, I mean, Cam Hayward said it after the game. He doesn't have any nerves left. It seems like the Steelers are in this position every single season, but the reason they're in this position this year is because of Rudolph. He's been spectacular the last 2 weeks. They needed a lift on offense, and he's given it to them.
Yeah, Ray, they had 468 yards offense. That's a season high. Back-to-back games with at least 30 points. First time the Steelers have done that since, I think, week 6 of the 2020 season. He had another 100-plus passer rating. First time a Steeler quarterback has done that since Ben Roethlisberger in the 2020 season. That's how well he has played. He's made big plays. Again, 42-yard pass to Deontay Johnson, 2 more big passes to George Pickens. And even Cam Hayward said, he says, we're not used to playing with this margin of error. He says the defense hasn't been very good, but the offense effectively now is carrying them.
Yeah, and Mike Tomlin has said it. He's been aggressive in the last 2 games. If you remember at the end of the first half against the Bengals last week, they were very aggressive and took that ball down and went up 24-0 at halftime. A couple of situations like that today, especially that last possession. Everyone thought they were going to run the ball.
Right.
He puts the ball in Rudolph's hands, and they get a big first down. That basically ended the game.
And Ray, let's not dismiss the running performance. 202 yards, second highest total of the year. Green Bay, they had 205. They gave the offensive line a game ball. Najee Harris had 122 yards, 2 touchdowns. He would have had a third, but he gave himself up at the 5-yard line to just let the clock run out. Jaylen Warren had a big first half. He had 75 yards, an 18-yard touchdown. And just big plays from the running game as well. And that's why they had 468 yards offense.
Yeah, they set the tone early, and Mike Tomlin wanted to do that. He really put the game in the hands of the offensive line. Dan Moore, Broderick Jones. I thought Jones was really good today. If you look at it, Gerry, since he was inserted into the starting lineup after that Jacksonville game, they've run for 130 yards or more 6 times in 9 games. He's been a big part of that.
And Ray, they asserted their intentions on that opening, or at least on the touchdown drive, with Jaylen Warren had the 18-yard touchdown run. They ran on 8 of 9 plays and 11 of 14. They did to the Seahawks what the Colts did to them a couple weeks ago. They were going to jam it down their throat, and they did, and they pretty much did the entire game.
Yeah, Broderick Jones said it after the game, smash mouth football. And listen, if the Steelers are lucky enough to get into the postseason, that kind of football travels in January.
Since Mason Rudolph has been the quarterback, George Pickens has catches of 86, 66, 44, 37, and 34 yards. Ray, he's averaging 29.6 yards per catch since Mason Rudolph has been the quarterback. He's made the difference in his football team. It's why the Steelers go to Baltimore next week. They need to win, and they need either Jacksonville or Buffalo to lose, and they're in the postseason, and who would have thought that? For Ray Fittipaldo, I'm Gerry Dulac, live from Seattle. You're watching Post-Gazette.com.
Thank you for checking out this content from Post-Gazette Sports. If you watch this video on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. For all of the sports coverage the Post-Gazette has to offer, visit Post-Gazette.com.